Welcome back to the normal profile. Today is our biggest episode yet as we get Skyblock's best mining set, the Divan Armor, and use it to tear through the final Heart of the Mountain level to unlock the Glacite tunnels, the final mining island in Skyblock. Oh, and did I mention this is only episode 5? Hope you enjoy. Alright, what's going on? Welcome back. Today is a great day. And let me show you why. In between episodes, I did a decent amount of powder mining, a decent amount of coin grinding, and I got a little surprise for y'all. In the end of the last episode, I said today we'd be getting Divan Armor. Let's start with Divan Armor. I shelled out probably over 200 million coins for this set. And actually, these two pieces right here, I got a pretty good deal on. I found these two on the auction house for like 38, 40 million coins when they've got flawless gems in them, 3 slots. Pretty good. The helmet has 4 slots, but no gems, and the chestplate has 5 slots, no gems, but it also has an iceberg dye on it, or a black ice dye, which I think is pretty cool. You won't be able to see it because of texture packs, but yeah. We're starting today off with full Divan Armor, and I am determined to get Heart of the Mountain 7 and finally start being able to mine for money on this profile. I mean, only 5 episodes in is pretty insane to have Divan Armor. And I definitely need to grind a little bit more money to fix up this set. Obviously, it's full jaded, but I need to get those other ambers and just kind of fill in the slots of what I can. And then obviously, you know, while we're getting Heart of the Mountain 7, unlock the other slots as well as get flawless gems in those as well. So that's kind of our goal today, Heart of the Mountain 7 and max out this Divan set, but I am looking forward to it. I also want to do some other generic upgrades, like I think last episode I also got this titanium ring. I want to get this the titanium relic, but it's going to take a decent amount of money to do that. So today is just kind of grinding coins, grinding Heart of the Mountain. It's going to be pretty good, and I guess let's just go ahead and get right into it. Hey, mining 35, that's pretty good. I don't know when we unlock the final reforge. We might already have the final reforge stone. Actually, you know what, it's worth probably checking. What is the final mining level we need to max every reforge? I mean, it might be 30, it might just be 30. No, Kudra Mandible's at 33. Okay, so we have them all, that's good. That was one of the main goals I had with doing mining progression was to unlock all the reforge stones, so it's good we have those. And I guess while we're here, let me get a stack of enchanted coal. I'm just gonna insta-buy because I'm lazy. And let's upgrade our medium mining sack into a large one, there we go. And I should really get the enchanted one as well. It's about 2 stacks of coal, string, and leather. Let's grab the string and then the coal. We need what, 64 times 5? 64 times 7. Hopefully I have enough for this. Ooh, that's a lot more coal than I thought it was. Oh no, it's 16 times 7. Ah, there we go. Yes, now I can make the large enchanted mining sack. There we go. Our 3rd sack, and I really need to unlock the sack of sacks, but I don't have any clownfish collections, so I can't. But nonetheless, we can finally store stuff in here. And actually, I think there's a Crystal Hollows sack, isn't there? No, am I mistaken? I really thought there was. Well, maybe there isn't. Oh well, hopefully my inventory will clutter slower now. I'm not crazy, there is a Crystal Hollow sack. Are we for real? Have I been powder mining this whole time without this thing? Oh my goodness, that would have helped so much so long ago. I can't believe I never noticed that. Well, at the cost of all the bits I was saving up for my next cookie, we have ourselves the Crystal Hollows mining sack, so that should also help. A little bit of a different plug for you guys today. If you don't know, Mineplex is coming back. In fact, by the time you see this, it's already out, and the team over at Mineplex was kind enough to give me a creator code. So if you're planning to relive some of that 2010s nostalgia and check out Mineplex, use code TOAD at their store if you end up getting ranks or stuff. It really mean the world to me, and hey, maybe I'll even see you in a game or two if you hop on the day this video's out. So yeah, code TOAD on Mineplex to get a 5% discount with code TOAD. That's TOAD, just like my name. Same code as Hypixel, and yeah, your support would be absolutely legendary. Anyway, back to Skyblock. Yet another Mithril Gourmand event ruined by someone giving the Mithril early. I don't get it. It's been like this for months. Anyone can literally just give the tasty Mithril early, and the event ends early, ruining it for the entire lobby. It's like the least intuitive thing ever, because a new player's not gonna know to save their Mithril for the end, and a player who's feeling devious can just ruin the event for the whole lobby for no reason. Please, they gotta change it so that anyone, so the event doesn't end early, basically. I should probably hold the drill, there we go. Because yeah, I just missed out on probably 150,000, if not 200,000 Mithril powder, just because someone gave the mithril early. Man, I don't know. This is like the 20th time it's happened in the last week or two, and it's just really frustrating to have that happen. And there's nothing we can do about it. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they fix it one day. I've asked for it to be fixed, but who knows at this point. It's been months. Well, regardless, efficient miner level 81. Can't wait to get this level 100, but I'm also gonna have to get mining fortune maxed, so we seriously need a lot more mithril powder, and there's just no way to get mithril powder, so yay! You know, I just finished a goblin raid, and it got me thinking. Everyone says that Mithril Gourmand is by far the best powder event, but if you really think about it, Mithril Gourmand, you know, you take 10 minutes to get, you know, your 120,000 powder. When Goblin Raid, you know, in 3 minutes, I just got 60,000. So if that was twice as long, I would have gotten 120,000 powder. Yeah, it's like this guy's saying how Gourmand gives like 250k powder. So if I take this and multiply it by my bonuses, you know, we got 60% extra methyl powder from this. Another, what, 40% from this. So we got 120,000 methyl powder from that event in 3 minutes. So in 6 minutes, I would have gotten 240,000 if I was, you know, if there were less people participating. So really, if you break it down in terms of minutes per, or powder per minutes, Goblin Raid does give more powder per minute. Obviously, you know, we only get one Dwarven event every 20 minutes, so, you know, technically, it's better to get the Gourmand, because over the course of 10 minutes, you'll get 240,000, but, like, if you have a Goblin Raid that, you know, takes the full time to finish, you're gonna get pretty similar powder to Gourmand in less time. So I don't know, technically Gourmand is still the best because you get the full 10 minutes. Goblin Raid does have higher rates, it just doesn't last as long. I don't know, something interesting, something to think about. Maybe start doing the Goblin Raids if you're in a lobby so, you know, they actually finish, because sometimes they don't because no one participates because they think it's bad. But it's definitely not. I mean, 120,000 mithril powder in 3 minutes. Can't complain about that. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and put a spicy goblin omelet on our drills. Only 8.2 million coins, and it'll increase our powder gain by how much? 20%. That's not bad. So we'll definitely take it. That's going to be a plus 20% powder during events, because I don't really mind with this. I only hold it when events end. But you know what? It is what it is. I can always resell it later for most, if not all, the money back. Yeah, let's do a little Heart of the Mountain check. We are currently 61% to tier 7. I've got a stream going right now, so we are hopefully going to get a lot of comms done today. I guess we'll see. Yeah, the mushroom drops make a lot of the profit of Mushroom Cow. What? Huh? I'm not getting lagged back? What? Wait. What? No, it was still lagging me back a few days ago. Oh my god, the change did that? Wait, so check this out. A couple days ago, they did an update to Skyblock where they made all of the islands modern versions. I think like 1.20, 1.9. You can now crouch and go under slabs like this. Oh my goodness, you don't get lagged back and stuck anymore. Wait, this is so peak. This is the best thing ever. This is actually the best thing ever. I bet you can go under stairs too. Yup. Oh, that's so good. Hopefully they got rid of the lag. Like the lag back that would happen. That's so good. Yo, Arnabolic, thanks for your prime. Appreciate it. Enjoy the ad free for a month. Hey, tier 5. Let's go. Good timing. Let's go ahead and claim that and look at that. 500 commissions. Our royal pigeon is finally ours, and I forgot to switch to my armadillo. I don't care. Let's go. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my royal pigeon? Huh? Where's my... Ah, there we go. We can finally open it. That's so good. Also, there's a goblin raid. I gotta go do that. Bruh, another pure mithril gem? What? Really? 6 diamond goblins. 2 pure mithril gems? Dude. That's kind of crazy, though. That is not Goblin Raid. That is better together. All right, here we are. 1 commission away from Heart of the Mountain 7. We need to do Upper Mines Titanium. This has been a long time in the making. Heart of the Mountain 7 is such a huge milestone for game progression. I'm just happy it's gonna be done, and we have to deal with these star sentries batting me around while I try to mine this real quick here. Please, just leave me alone for a minute, please. Thank you. All right, let's just go over here. Hold on. There's more I can grab here. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. Yes, I'm nicked as Goblin Destroyer 67 and my chat finds it absolutely hilarious. All right. 3 more titanium until Heart of the Mountain 7. 2 more. 1 more. There it is. And there we have it. Heart of the Mountain Tier 7 on the new profile. Oh my goodness. What a long time it's been. I am thrilled to be done with these stupid commissions, dude. Oh my goodness, Xenar with the 2,500 bits. Dude, holy! Farming 60 when? I'll have to do that at some point, won't I? Thank you so much, Xenar. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy. Well, what a great way to end that, isn't it? We're finally done. And we finally... Wait, there's more? I'm scared. I'm gonna keep recording. I can't stop the ad break. There's an ad break in 3 minutes. I can't stop it. Twitch won't let me. But yeah, we're Heart of the Mountain 7, so we get 3 more tokens. Let's go ahead and do that. I can't even get Speedy Mineman. I'm gonna have to reset my tree for that. Seriously? Okay. But more importantly, the major thing you get at Heart of the Mountain 7, of course, as you know, is access to the Glacite tunnels. The final area for mining. And I don't quite remember how to get over there. I think you have to talk to this guy, the Ticket Master. Requires secret railroad pass. I think Doolin is the person that does it. So if we talk to Doolin, we should get a quest to do Heart of the Mountain, or to unlock the Glacite tunnels, yeah. Oh, my throat's dying. All right, if I could sneak in, would you be willing to help? Yes, please. Xenar with 10 bits. Card declined. My bank thinks I got hacked. Oh my god, that's hilarious, dude. That is absolute cinema. Oh my goodness. So we have to forge a secret railroad pass. All right. That should be no problem. Where is it gonna be though? Probably in other, right? Yes. Flawless Ruby, 2 Refined Mithril, 8 Corleonite. We should have the money to do this. I'm gonna insta-buy because I like recording the clips like this. So what are the other 2? 2 Refined Mithril, 8 Corleonite. This is really expensive, but whatever. Well, I got to get reading. All right, Xenar, no worries. Thank you for the wonderful stream. Appreciate it a ton, man. Have a good day. All right, and we need 8 Corleonite as well. So let's go ahead and do that. This is so expensive. Absolutely ridiculously expensive, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and forge this, and we'll get ourselves access to the Glacite tunnels. And there we go. We have our secret railroad pass. We can go back all the way up to the Ticketmaster and unlock ourselves the Glacite tunnels at long last. Hello, Ticketmaster. There you go. Yes, I am with Doolin. Here's the secret railroad pass. There you go, man. Ride a minecart to the base camp. All right, let's go ahead and take the long journey over to the base camp. This feels like the wrong way. Oh, there we go. And okay, we finally have access to the Glacite tunnels. Let's go. All right, let me figure out how to get situated around here and we'll do some more stuff today. So now that we're Heart of the Mountain 7, we have access to the powder buff perk. So I'm thinking what I want to do is finish up powder mining the powder I didn't collect and decided to wait until I got Heart of the Mountain 7 for. We need a total of 13 million gemstone powder, it looks like, from what I calculated here. So I'll probably just keep doing this for a little while before we hop into Glacite tunnels. That way we have as much speed and fortune as absolutely possible on Glacite tunnels. Whoa, whoa, look at this chest. Flawless amethyst gemstone and a jungle heart. Isn't that like incredibly rare? Like, I know the flawless gem is incredibly rare, but that plus a jungle heart? Dude, that's crazy. I don't even see it in my chat anymore. Dang, what a chest. Well, all right, like I said, I just did a ton of powder mining, and I'm actually going to upgrade my Core of the Mountain to tier 7 for 900,000 powder to get that extra token of the mountain. That way we will have it to get Picobelus, which will be really good for commissions, so we'll take that. Oh, actually, I have to reset my Heart of the Mountain tree anyway, but I should have enough gemstone powder to get everything I need. you can see that we have 12.7 million gemstone powder and 5.5 million mithril. So I already know what my tree is going to look like. It's going to look just like this, and this should be ideal for what we're going to be doing, just like that. So how I want to spend this powder is we obviously want as much speed as possible. So I'm going to max out both speed stats first, and then obviously efficient miner is extremely important too. So we're going to max out this as much as I can, which is what, level 94? Yeah. I'm not going to do fortune yet. I want to make sure I max efficient miner first. Then next, I want to max powder buff, actually. Well, no, do I? I don't think so. I think I want to max professional first, because that'll give us mining speed on gemstones, which is super important. Oh, I don't have this token. Is this token important? I don't actually know. I feel like this token's really important. Maybe I'll reset my tree. Maybe I don't need powder buff. I don't know. I'll decide later. But I want to spend the rest of this on, I guess, fortunate minement for extra fortune, because we don't have any fortune from the other tree. And this leaves us with 1.5 million gemstone powder, which I am going to, I believe, spend on, yeah, powder buff, which I'm not going to be able to max it out. That's fine. Totally fine with level 40. I don't really care. And obviously, you know, this is more than enough to max out Gem Lover when I do decide to use it. I just feel like I'm going to want a little bit of, well, it's like, I don't know, because I can't even use Glacite powder until Heart of the Mountain 8. And it's like, none of these really matter. I guess this one actually matters a lot, but this is the only one that I care about. So we'll probably leave the tree like this, I think is okay. I don't know. I'm sure someone out there knows a better tree than this, but this is what I came up with. Maybe I'll swap powder buff for Gem Lover if it ends up helping for commissions. I don't know if fortune matters for gem commissions. That's something I'll look up and I'll fix it if I have to. Oh, I don't have the fast travel there? Okay. I guess I'm going there manually, but I think it's time we finally start doing some Glacite tunnels content. Figured I'd wait till the next day to actually jump into the Glacite tunnels, because I probably should get the scroll to warp to the base. That makes sense. Also, Skyblock level 75. I don't know what extra infliction bonus is, but I guess maybe it has something to do with our book of progression here. Actually, I don't think I've set this to a stat. I guess, you know what? More damage is always useful. We'll go ahead and take that for now. But yeah, I wanted to get that so we could warp into here. But anyway, we've got ourselves the Glacite tunnels, which I'm very excited to do. So we have new comms here. I don't remember the order at which like comms do like what, how many slots aren't locked to things inside of Mineshaft. Hopefully not everything. So yeah, I'm most curious to see how difficult it is to mine gems. And whoa, hey, these textures are actually kind of sick. I can get behind that. Look at this Glacite, looks pretty cool. Oh, but it definitely mines really slow, that's for sure. Luckily, Picobolus is going to help tremendously with that, but yeah. So I guess our first comm is Aquamarine, which should be over in here. Yes, okay. Something I am curious about is if they fixed the thing where if you're standing on a glass pane, you mine like way slower. I don't think I have the mining speed to be able to tell if that's fixed or not. Seems fine, so hopefully it is fixed. I actually don't know if I like these gemstone textures. Ah, regular old glass is back. That's what I know and love. We'll take this, but yeah, I don't really have good stats for mining gems. I really need a lot more mining speed and pristine, obviously, in fortune. I don't know if fortune and pristine helps with comms, though. Because it says just what, collect 1,500 aquamarine gemstones. I would imagine, like, it's obviously not breaking 1,500 glass panes, like the mithril break 350 mithrils, obviously, you know, break 350 blocks. So I'm guessing fortune and pristine do help, or at least fortune helps. So maybe my tree isn't the best for comms, and maybe I need more stats for that, but obviously perfect gems, max topaz and stuff is a little expensive. But I should probably put pristine 5 on this. Or is it called prismatic now? I think it's called prismatic. Whoa, that's an expensive enchant. Oh my goodness. What's it actually? 30 mil. It's actually 30 mil. Are we for real? I thought it would be like 6 mil. Wait, what? 40 fine topaz is 1.6 mil. Prismatic 1 is 2.8 mil? Hello? Is this not a legendary Bazaar flip? Well, interesting. Maybe I'll have to mine my own prismatic or craftman prismatic. So I guess for now we don't have it, just because I'm almost out of coins from buying everything else. But yeah, I definitely want to get more mining speed because these gems are mining abysmally slow right now. It looks like we're almost done with our first ever commission. There we go. And, hey, these commissions actually give, like, double the Heart of the Mountain XP, which is really nice. However, does it cost double the amount of Heart of the Mountain XP to get? Not quite double, but almost double. So is it really actually faster? No, it's not. So Heart of the Mountain 8 will take a good while, but that's not really the main focus of why we're here. Oh my goodness, this takes ages to break. Ooh, our first Mineshaft. Look at that. Let's go ahead and hop into this. What do we got here? We've got an Umber Mineshaft. Okay. I am most curious about these little enemies, though. If we're able to be strong enough to take them out. Let's see here. We do 600k, so that's pretty good. Whoa, 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 whoa. They do a lot of damage, though. They do a lot of damage. If I get hit again, and I lagged, so I died. That's fun. Well, shoot. Oh, maybe if I enchanted my armor, I would have lived a little longer. Yeah, I don't know if we're quite ready for this area yet, but it's here if we want it. I think it's pretty clear I need more mining stats, so I went ahead and got a couple gems on the bazaar here. My jade, unfortunately, has not filled yet. That is taking quite a while, but I want to upgrade the armor that I have right now to at least get flawless gems on everything that I have slots for, so we'll go ahead and take out these ambers and put in flawless ambers as well as a flawless topaz on the helmet and chestplate. Just like that. And then on the gauntlet, I already have a flawless amber, so I will be putting a flawless topaz in it, just like that. And the rest of the gems I can probably just sell order, I guess. It doesn't really matter. There we go. And then when the jade fills, I'll have 1 jade for my gauntlet here, and then 1 jade for this and 2 jades for that. And I really need to work on getting the other slots unlocked and then recombobulating all of this stuff, as well as getting prismatic on this gauntlet. So I should probably figure out what I should be doing for money right now, I'm thinking. Hey, I was just warped into a Littlefoot den here. So we've got a Littlefoot here, and I've heard this guy is extremely dangerous. So what I'm going to try to do is bury him. Okay, you can't bury him. Maybe if I take him to a different corner, we can bury him here? And if I just get him to the point where he can't get up anywhere, I should be able to kill him safely like this. I hope. Hopefully he doesn't just randomly one-shot me. It looks like this is working. Okay, yeah, this is working. He's got a lot of health, but, okay. Oh my god, he... No! Well, shoot. Okay, looks like I have to stand a little bit further back. Well, we'll get him next time. Oh, hey, look at this. We get our Frozen Corpse Tier 1. Let's go. That's pretty sick. We'll take it. Unfortunately, this was not our Mineshaft, as much as I would have loved it. I spawn Mineshafts a little bit slower than anyone else I would mine with, so, we don't get most of the rewards from this, like crystals and stuff, unless I get my own Mineshaft, but at least I get to go around here and try to get some suspicious scrap, because that sells for like 100,000 or 200,000 coins for a couple dozen minutes of mining. It's not amazing, but you know what? It's more fun than powder mining, and it makes probably close to the same, so I'll do this any day over powder mining. Hey, there's a suspicious scrap. You can see, okay, we can't open Bazaar, but yeah, they're worth like 200k. Oh, right, we got the Organ Donor Talisman. That's some cold res. That's pretty convenient. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so I just have to hit him a couple times. We have to, like, give him a little path. Okay, yeah, let's chase him over somewhere that's taller, like this. This is perfect. All right, and then we just need to dig under him like this, so he has no way up. Oh, where'd he go? He's running. No. Dude, I fell in. Oh my god, I'm never gonna kill this thing. Never gonna kill this thing. I couldn't record it because I almost died, but I got an aquamarine crystal, which is the first crystal I've actually gotten on this profile, I believe. So that's very exciting, and I've heard that we can just kind of go to the forge here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, there's no lapis corpse here, so let me just run away. Throw that. Oh, I can't even throw my pickaxe ability, I see. Also, sorry for the noise again. They're still doing construction outside. It's been like 2 weeks, man. I don't know, it's driving me nuts. But if I go warp forge here, we should be able to forge ourselves an aquamarine crystal. Yeah. So if I were to buy order 5 flawless aquamarines right now, it would cost me about 6 million coins. Or I guess it's 5 that I need. Yeah, so 6 million coins for that. But I could end up flipping that for 14 million coins for a, what, 8 million coin profit? Just by using my crystal and forging the thing. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's go ahead and buy order 5 of those. And those will probably take a while to fill. But then I'm just gonna put them in the forge. And in a day, claim a free 8 mil. So yeah, literally finding crystals is just millions and millions and millions of coins. Hopefully we find more. Oh, hey, check this out. We can finally max efficient miner. Look at that. Level 100 efficient miner and mining speed, which means we can start leveling up our mining fortune, which is going to be super helpful for many, many things. Are we good? Can I record now? My OBS was absolutely freaking out, and unfortunately I lost this clip, but I got a crystal mineshaft. I got an opal mineshaft, which is awesome. This is the second crystal we've gotten. So I went ahead and checked the price to see how much it would cost to make a perfect gem and how much I'd profit. Good news, it'll be about 4 million coins profit. I just have to wait for this order to fill, and then of course, chuck it in the forge like my aquamarine crystal. But yeah, every time we find a crystal in the Glacite tunnels, it's just a free roughly 4 million coins after some forge time, which is really, really awesome. Little progress update for you guys, by the way. I've actually been grinding like crazy the last 2 days. Nothing really interesting to show in tunnels, so that's why I haven't been recording as much, but we're almost Heart of the Mountain 8. Like, I've done a ton of commissions. We're actually doing really well. In fact, I'm very close to the final commission milestone, which is super exciting, so I'm gonna try to get that done tomorrow, so it'll be in this video. Well, it's been a while since I've really been able to record much. I mean, these comms are a little boring, and you've seen Heart of the Mountain 1 through 7 already, but with that, that's Heart of the Mountain 8 done and done, which is amazing. We got 2 whole skyblock levels for that, 2 more tokens of the mountain, and I guess some forgeable items that I probably don't care too much about. In terms of stuff that I want on this row, there isn't a whole lot. I think probably strong arm would be the best. Steady hand is okay. I think I might want no stone unturned and strong arm is what I'm thinking. I also really need to look up if I actually want to get the core of the mountain 8 through 10 right now. I don't know if it's really worth it or not. I'm not too sure about that. But I do know that I desperately am in need of some mining speed on dwarven metals. Let's go ahead and get that to level 90 for now. I actually probably should have done no stone unturned, but whatever, I'll do that later when I get more Glacite powder. Also, I have not been able to get this stupid opal gem order filled that I put in literally multiple days ago. So, we still don't have our perfect opal gem, but I can go ahead and sell off for our aquamarine, and you can see I actually also got paleontologist books for the gemstone gauntlet, because I imagine we're going to be using this thing for a decent while still. And what? Huh? Requires enchanting 27. Oh. Yeah, I kind of forgot to do enchanting ever. I should probably work on that. Yeah. Hey, I've got a gourmand going on, so I can't stop right now. But if you saw that, tier 6 commission milestone, actually, you know what? I will claim it. Look at that. There we go. And, okay, I did actually have, some pet in the pet XP share. Good. I didn't waste that much mining XP, but I could have equipped something else. But oh well, yeah. We finally have the travel scroll to the crystal nucleus at long last. Let's go ahead and use that real quick. And that is a amazing warp to have. One of the best in the game, so that's gonna be really, really awesome later on. Can't wait to start using that scroll. But yeah, I gotta focus up this Methyl Gourmand here, so let me go back to what I'm doing. Well, I've got my opal gem done, and I also put up buy orders for the things to make 5 gemstone chambers for our Divan Armor. Unfortunately, I feel like these are going to take a while to fill. Gemstone chambers have gotten a little expensive the last few days, so as much as I want to put these in my armor today for the video, I don't think the bazaar orders are going to fill in time. So we may not be able to finish putting gems in our armor, but we technically have it done, right? I mean, I'll let these things sit. I'll record the outro tomorrow. I'll give it one final day. But yeah, this is probably it. You know what? It's only 2 million more coins to buy the membranes, and the mixture is actually filled. So let's just go ahead and do it. My opal gem sold anyway. And I think the video will feel more complete if I actually get this done. So let's go ahead and forge, 5 gemstone chambers here. For the rest of our sets, let's do, if I could have my brain work for once, 3, there's 4, and there's 5. We'll come back in 4 hours when these are done. And all right, there we go. We have our 5 gemstone chambers. So we can go ahead and unlock the final slots on our Divan Armor. And I did try to get 5 flawless jades to put in this set. Unfortunately, again, the bazaar order just didn't fill. That's the problem with buy ordering instead of instant buying. It sometimes just takes too long to fill something. But let's go ahead and unlock all of these gemstone slots here just like that. And I mean, I guess for now we can put, what, fine gems in here? I'll just instant buy these, because why not? Yeah, we'll throw fine gems in here. It's not ideal, but I literally cannot get a flawless gem order filled ever, because for some reason those gems are priced weirdly compared to the other ones. I don't get it, but whatever. So there we go. This is our Divan Armor set. Again, I still can't believe I got this piece with like some kind of dye on it. Apparently this is decently rare, which is pretty cool. But yeah. So I guess there's that. But anyway, that's good for this episode of The Normal Profile. Seriously, a lot of good work going today. I mean, Divan Armor on episode 5, come on, that's gotta earn a like and subscribe. And of course, if you're buying any ranks, gems, fire sales off the Hypixel store, any of that stuff, use code TOAD at checkout for 5% off literally everything. And also, if you're hopping on Mineplex today when it releases, I heard code TOAD works over there too. Yeah, that's right, double code TOAD plug. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.